Ever wondered why Bill Clinton, George Bush, Barack Obama, and Joe Biden all walk into a bar? Well, it's probably because they're all trying to convince the African American community that they deserve their support. Now, don't get me wrong, these gentlemen certainly have their charms, but let's take a closer look, shall we? First up, we have Bill Saxophone Clinton, the man who once claimed he was the first black president. Now, aside from the fact that he's technically as black as a marshmallow in a snowstorm, his policies were a bit less harmonious for the African American community. The infamous three strikes law and a significant increase in prison populations during his term might have had a slight impact on that claim. Next, we have George Mismiet Bush. Now, George W. was known for a lot of things, but championing African American rights wasn't exactly his forte. Does anyone remember Katrina? Let's just say his response was slower than a snail on a treadmill. And let's not forget that under his administration, the wage gap between black and white workers actually increased. Talk about a step backward. Then there's Barack Yes We Can Obama, the actual first black president. However, despite breaking the racial barrier to the White House, his presidency wasn't exactly a bed of roses for the African American community. Unemployment rates were still high, racial tensions escalated, and let's not even start on the Affordable Care Act's rocky rollout. It's like expecting a gourmet meal and getting a burnt hot dog instead. And finally, we have Sleepy Joe Biden. Now, Joe has a long history in politics, which includes authoring the 1994 crime bill that led to mass incarcerations. And although he's now in the driver's seat trying to rectify past mistakes, it's a bit like trying to unscramble an egg. Plus, who can forget his "you ain't black" comment? It's like saying you ain't hungry to someone who hasn't eaten all day. All right, we've had our fun, but remember, politics is a tricky game. Each of these presidents has had their share of victories and failures. It's always important to look beyond the surface and understand that actions speak louder than words. And that, folks, is why when Clinton, Bush, Obama, and Biden walk into a bar, the African American community might just say, "Sorry fellas, this round's on you."